Yo, what's going on, everybody? TJ here, and sorry for not uploading in a little bit. It's been a month since my last video. Market's been absolutely crazy, and I've been extremely busy. But here is an update of exactly what was going on in this past month. We last left off August 14th with the positive GoPro. Did another bull put on the SPY for a week, got $42 profit. Up here, we did another bull put on the Russell 2000, made $140 on that. SPY, $36 bull put. And then things started to get crazy. So I started doing a bunch of different iron condors. Did T, which is AT&T, and CVS, as well as Pepsi, because I made a bunch of money so far by iron condoring Pepsi. So what we see here is my first loss in a long time. I think I got like 35 trades, maybe a little bit more, of successful trades before this first loss. Really happy with that run. Really proud of myself for that. And really happy how I handled this situation here. So what ended up happening is we're looking at the end of August here, right? August 27th, August 28th. First off, bull put IWM made $119. But what ended up happening here with Pepsi is my iron condor was looking like it was about to break. And I figured that the best thing for me to do at that time was to cut one of the trades. So iron condors is you have the top trade and you have the bottom trade, right? A bull put and a bear call. So I decided to cut the bear call because it was going up. I decided to cut the bear call, keep the bull put, let that run to expiration because I thought that it was going to break that resistance line. So I decided to take a 23 loss, and on the bull put, I made a $5 gain. So that's $18 loss, right? Which I'm really, really proud of myself for doing that because really, I believe I had $500 to $600 on the line on that trade. So for me to actually get out of it with $18 loss, I'm really proud of that. Did another cover call on GoPro for $1, just keeping on chipping away at these, right? Ended up essentially buying GoPro at $421 now because I keep doing cover calls. So I originally bought it at $486, but I keep making profit and still holding my shares. So really, it's like I bought it for $4.21 per share. And I'm just going to keep on doing that until I have these GoPros for free. All right. Made another positive iron condor, or I'm sorry, positive bull put on the SPY, $40. And then I had a second trade on Pepsi. This one did not do too hot. I ended up taking a pretty big hit on this one. Lost $207, made $72. So whatever the math is on that, I guess I'll do it real quick just to see. 207 minus 72. So I lost $135 on that trade. Still bad, but not as bad as it could have been. Let's take a look at Pepsi and see exactly what went down. This is what went down right here. So I think that I was getting really close on that first iron condor here. This is like pretty much like where I pulled out the first one, somewhere in this range. That's why I only lost the $18. But then I had way too much time left and pulled out really, really early because this was definitely not doing too well. I forget exactly which day it was that I pulled out, but I knew that this was breaking resistance, and it did. So I ended up losing $135 on that. And now it came back down. But before we explain that, let's talk about a little bit back in the future when the market was looking nice. Go back to my journal. AT&T Iron Condor ended up expiring perfectly, made $144 on that trade. And then this happened. CVS. I lost $720 on the CVS. And you know what? It was because I didn't manage it like I did with the Pepsi. I should have managed it like I did with the Pepsi. I decided that it was looking pretty good. Look, we even had a day that it like shot up through my resistance, but then came back down and closed. So I thought that we were going to end up staying in between these two. It's like this day we're golden, golden, golden. Still pretty good. Looking like it's going to go back up because now we're coming close. Usually in an iron condor, it comes right back up. But then this day happened, and sometimes it's just like that, and it just never went back in. Just never went back in to my iron condor. So I ended up making a full loss on that trade, lost $720. Thank God I am still in profit overall on my account because I've made so many positive trades. But yeah, that was a pretty heavy hit. And when that started happening, I realized, this market's starting to take a bit of a hit, and I'm going to keep my eye on it and kind of pull out of trading for a little bit. Did another cover call on GoPro, got another $6, chipping away at that cost. But right now, the market's really crazy, and I haven't really been making any trades except for today. Today, it is now September 22nd. We are 11 days since my last trade, but really almost 20 days since this happened. And what I've been doing is I've really just been watching the market, because what I've learned, here's the SPY. Here's the SPY. And this was nice bull run, right? We were all the way up here. But then these past couple of weeks have been really volatile, and now we're starting to see a bear trend. So we've got a bit of a market crash right now, and I'm thinking that we're going to keep going a bit lower, to be honest with you. That's what my prediction is, because coronavirus is still a thing. The market is still really weird. A lot of places are still off. Can't go into a lot of places, can't do a lot of things. Travel's still off. A lot of countries won't let people travel. Crazy world right now. Really volatile market. But what I was able to learn and know is, check this out, ready? September 1st or September 2nd is when the market was at its peak, and it's just been downhill since there. But I had an idea that this was going to happen even before this happened. So check this out. This is September 2nd. This is the S&P 500, right? The top 500 companies. But if you look at the IWM, the Russell 2000, this is the 2000 small businesses. And here's September 2nd. But you can see that since August 11th, we've been having a struggle here. And it always shows you with the small businesses that if these are doing bad, then you got to keep an eye out, because the big businesses will follow. And I learned that from my course. So back here at August 11th is when I really realized that the market was starting to have some resistance here. It's not really going up any farther. And that's why I decided to stop trading for a little while. And here we are on this bear trend right now. I just placed a trade today. Here's a resistance line. Here is another resistance line. and I put a bear call up here because I'm assuming that we're not going to be going back up within the next 3 days. So as long as we stay below these two lines, I'm going to make more money as the market decides to continue to crash. And that is the beauty of options trading. You can make money while the market's crashing, or you can make money while the market's doing great, or you can make money when the market's really not doing anything, just kind of staying at its own little pace. Actually, that's when you can make double the money, and that is my favorite. All right, I hope you guys found this interesting. This is my journey. I'm still in profits. Here is my journal. I'm still up $736 profit since I started trading. My win ratio is 88.64%, and my current balance in my account is about $6,600. So I'm just going to keep on documenting this journey and teaching you guys whatever I learn and showing you my mistakes and showing you my wins as well. All right, hope you guys like this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my trade journey, as well as other travels and other entrepreneur journeys, because this is my only income stream, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell so you're notified on the next video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Later.